Welcome back on the branch.
All right, I think I have enough pilots. Maybe I can make it through this first level.
You know, I can always try too.
I thought you didn't want to play it. I thought you hated bullet hell games that are not Twin B.
I hate shmups, but I think I might be better at this one than you.
Maybe. All right.
What
Yeah.
do I get if I make it to the next stage before you do?
You get kudos and you let our audience see something new and different and interesting. Yeah.
Mainly me playing without cussing a lot. Well.
Oh, you're gonna cuss a lot.
I'm gonna cuss a lot.
Yeah. Who are you kidding?
Who am I kidding? So anyway, are we still before Christmas?
Yeah, this just should still go up before Christmas. But I want to ask, or is there something else you want to talk about? You don't want to like talk about what you got Meredith for Christmas because she'll be editing this.
Yeah. Duh.
Yeah. Well, you know, how long has it been since we recorded, Jamie? You and me specifically.
Since before Japan.
Yeah, since like March. So we have not.
And even then, our episodes didn't go up because they were fucking.
Yeah, a lot of the what's the game? A lot of the stuff from the one game, Cave Story.
I just said Cave Story.
Sorry, I'm distracted. It's a hard game.
I know you were distracted.
Yeah, we like re-recorded it. We recorded it and re-recorded it, and we still lost all our footage from like the last session, so we gave up on it. We'll probably revisit it someday. I think we talked about that around the time that happened. But yeah,
there's with Meredith, we might be able to.
There's a certain incident I've been meaning to talk to you about because we both talked about most of our trip to Japan, but there's a certain brief period of time that neither of us has mentioned. Do you know what that is?
What?
A certain time between when we landed in Tokyo and when we got to our hotel.
Oh.
And I wanted to place all of the blame at your feet because it's our anniversary and that's what we do.
Except it wasn't my fault.
Okay.
It was entirely your fault.
So here we go. We waited at like for what, like 2 hours at customs?
Hold on. Before you go pulling this shit, I would like to let our listeners know, our viewers know that in Japan, when a bus says it is leaving at X time, it is leaving at X time. You better be fucking in line, and you better be fucking getting on.
Okay.
Because otherwise, it will leave without you. It doesn't matter if you're 3 feet away. You better motherfucking be in line.
Can we?
And this one.
Can we start the story from my perspective? So, okay, first we stood in line for what, like 2 hours at customs to just to basically be like, say, okay, you're in Japan now. You're not like a murderer terrorist here to, affect us with your super flu that you're carrying inside of you. So it just took a while. They just didn't have enough employees in customs to.
And they did eventually open up lines, which is more than I can say for American Customs.
Yeah, for what American Customs does.
Fuck LAX.
Yeah. But anyway,
I'm sorry if you work at LAX. You have my deepest sympathies.
But fuck that airport.
Fuck your airport.
And fuck the TSA.
And fuck the TSA.
We've talked about that both ourselves before. I couldn't name you, episode and series, but we've definitely brought that up. So, okay, so we sat through there, and then we're like, okay, let's get money, and then let's split up, gang. Because what was my task? Your task was to find the bus tickets. I do not remember I think my task was to find the Wi-Fi charger, because everybody told us not Wi-Fi charger, Wi-Fi hotspot.
No, I was the one who was getting the money.
Right. Well, we got the money together, if I recall.
No.
Yeah.
You were sent off to get the bus, look for the bus information, while I was getting the money.
Oh, okay, that's right. And then I found that while you were getting the money, you got the money, and then I sent you to sit in line to get the bus tickets, while I looked for Wi-Fi hotspots because everyone told us.
I did, by the way.
Yeah. Okay. So, everyone told us, buy it when you get to Japan. Buy the Wi-Fi hotspot. You'll get better deals. That was not true in this case, probably because we went at a very touristy time. We went during the cherry blossoms. So.
Which, by the way, I am allergic to cherry blossoms. Did not know this.
Yeah. So the rule of thumb that I will give to all of our viewers is.
Well, that was melodramatic.
Yeah. If you are going to, if the hotel is expensive and it was hard to find a hotel, it's going to be hard to find Wi-Fi. We're not going to have to deal with it next time we go because, like, our cell carrier is just going to let us use our phones. But, yeah, definitely buy it in advance because it is hard to find when you're under pressure. Because, Jamie didn't know what time to buy the tickets for, so she just bought, I think you bought, like, the 2 out because the next one was in, like, 10 minutes and you knew we wouldn't have that much time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I beat the level! Yay! I can go to the next level.
It only took you how many?
Like 4 tries and like 20 pilots.
He would not be a good admiral, folks. Don't trust him with your military decisions.
Hey, I was great at Wing Commander, okay?
Yeah, this is not Wing Commander, Sweetums.
Admiral, new ships! A ton of new ships!
It's very excited. Oh,
Oh,
I have a charge of my laser.
A ton of new ships!
What is charging? Oh, it's a shield. I bet that's what my alternate fire was a shield. Let me hit all my buttons and make sure I'm not missing a power. Okay, I don't think I am. Yeah, they're like sharks. They're space sharks.
Yep.
Okay, so yes, it just took way longer to get the Wi-Fi because we had to like try different stores and like they were all charging way more than all the online offers were because they all knew that they had the last few Wi-Fi routers left, so that they could charge a lot. I'm guessing is why it was this way. So we were in a time crunch. And I'm trying to buy this, and Jamie is just starving. She is starving to death, like, right next to me, because the last time we ate was on the plane, like, 6 hours ago, and it was, like half a meal, because, you know, plane food is never a whole lot of food.
And we're fat.
Yeah, and we're fat. And Jamie is just, as I like to put it, Jamie needs to eat every 4 hours when we're traveling, or she will die. Like, I mean, she won't die, but she will get very sad and very angry, or both.
I get very hangry. I am an unreasonable bitch.
Yeah, so Jamie's like, no, we need to get like some ice cream from this vending machine. And I'm like, Jamie, we don't have time. I have to go to the bathroom. And she's like, no, ice cream. So we bought ice cream and we.
Excuse you. Hold up. I held on to your ice cream before you found the bathroom.
No, I didn't have time to go to the bathroom, if you recall. There was not enough time. We went outside and we were like munching our ice cream down as fast as possible because we knew we couldn't eat it on the bus. And of course it's like cold ice cream and it's a hot day, so it felt nice, but we had to like gorge ourselves fast. We were getting our hands all sticky. And then like I go to throw the wrappers away right as the bus starts to load, and we miss the bus.
Does not have a lot of outdoor trash cans.
Yeah, they don't. You had to hunt, and I hunted down a trash can, and in like the 30 seconds it took me to hunt down the trash can, our bus showed up and left.
Yeah.
Like it was that fast. And so we had to chase after this bus, like, because we're like, that was our bus that just left. Like, they loaded our luggage, correct? Yeah, they loaded our luggage.
They loaded our luggage, but we were not on the bus.
Like, and in retrospect, probably what would have happened is we would have had to get on the bus half an hour later. You know, we probably would have had to get our ticket changed.
I told you not to get out of line.
Yeah, I had to step out of line to get
to
find the trash can.
Specifically, not to get out of line.
Well, because like all of our trash was super messy, and it was going to be this mess in our hands the whole way for an hour into Tokyo.
Okay, I would have rather had to have dealt with that.
Well,
than
yeah, in
running.
retrospect. And oof. Oh,
And you're dead.
Yeah, I'm totally dead. This is my last pilot, but that's okay. So I don't know if we start at the second level now or if we start over, and the point is you have to make it through the whole game each time. So we're gonna find out right now, because this hasn't been a whole episode. So, but we got a lot of points. We got the points, right?
Yeah, get to the point.
Okay. All right. Do you think we should go for the hyena pack? See if we can get everything in the hyena pack. Let's auto and see if we can buy all the pilots. Because I think
a hyena. Are you a fucking hyena?
Oh, these guys are fucking. Oh, these guys are super expensive. Okay. Check it me out. Okay, so 10,800. So just buy it from cheapest to most expensive. Okay.
So
Do we carry
anyway,
over?
It was not, by the way, my fault that we missed the bus and had to chase it down.
Okay, we do carry
away.
over our score.
It was John's fault.
It was not a mile. It was a quarter mile. It was like five. It was like
so far from my fat ass.
Yeah.
Exhausted from the flight to run.
It was like a 4-minute sprint for Jamie, and like I was getting winded, so Jamie must have just been dying. You must have been having that like feel the blood in your throat kind of. Oh, damn! This game is punishing. Did you have that? Did you have that blood feeling in your
thankfully.
lungs? Oh, okay. Because I get that when I really overexert myself.
Yeah, I do too. I just, you know.
It wasn't for quite long enough to trigger that.
Yeah.
But we caught it. We got the bus.
Remember, John, I had been going to the gym regularly at that point.
Yeah. We were able to catch it at the next terminal, so that was nice. We got our bus and we made it into our hotel, and like that was the happy ending of it. And actually, it was kind of a rush to me. I won't lie. Like there is something about like having to chase something that's like the purity of the stress in the situation. You know what I mean? Like you know exactly what you're getting at. You know exactly what the consequences are, and you know exactly how to mitigate them. That's kind of refreshing. Does that make sense? It's like, here's a problem laid before me. It is a tough problem, and I know I can overcome it. Because we caught that fucking bus, didn't we?
We did.
Yeah. And that guy that went with us, that poor Japanese guy, like, he understood what we meant, like, very quickly. Again, I've talked about this before.
He called ahead and had them hold the bus for us.
Oh, did they hold it for us? I didn't realize.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
He radioed ahead.
Fucking service in Japan, man. We could learn, like as a town, because we live in Las Vegas, we could learn about the service that Japan puts in. I hear this town used to be like that, but it just sort of died over the generations. Sort of a service is kind of a lost art here in town.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then there's another little mini topic now that since we're still talking about the Nihon, the Japan. What was your vice while we were in Tokyo?
Oh, gachapon.
Fucking bitches and gachapones and crane games. Crane games and gachapones.
Hey, you know
I
what?
kept you off the crane games. Yeah.
I only played 2 crane games.
Yeah.
So fuck
I
you,
mostly
sir.
kept you off the crane games. But man, those gachapones, you like every time you see, and it's not just when we're in Tokyo. You were like this when whenever we go to BlizzCon too. You're like, I want all the things.
Okay, to be fair though, the gachapones, and had I gotten more of them, I could have sold them for a higher profit here in the States.
Okay, how many did you sell?
How many did I buy?
How many did you sell afterwards? None?
No, I haven't sold any.
Oh, okay.
I could, but if I had not gotten them, I mean, like a lot of the Sailor Moon ones, I got for myself. I got certain ones, like the Gundam ones, for other people.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like that kind of thing. But if I had actually gotten extras to sell, I could sell them at a pretty profit here in the States.
And gachapons are expensive. It's not like a quarter and turn. It's like 300-400 yen some of these,
Yeah.
which is, $3 or $4.
Oh, a little bit less, actually.
Well, it depends on the machine. Most of them are like 200.
No. I mean, like the exchange rate wasn't.
Oh, right. Yes, it was a little more than 100 yen to the dollar.
Yeah.
So 100 yen is a little bit less
So it
than
was
$1.
like more like $2.75, $3.
Yeah. How much did we spend on gachapons, Jamie, in Tokyo?
Probably $400
or $500.
Not 500. I didn't spend that much, but I'd say to $300 to $400.
That's a lot.
I understand that, but I had.
Fuck this guy. I'm gonna just wreck his shit and get all the points. Oh, it's a shield and a weapon. I like this pilot. We gotta remember who this pilot is, okay, Jamie? See if we can remember his face or something.
He's a cat.
He's got that
He's
cute
a cat
nose.
with a skull mouth.
With a skull. Yeah, he does kind of have a skull mouth.
Ow.
All right. Well, we're gonna keep this up, soldier. Next time.
Next time on the branch. Next time on the branch.